Let us watch third game of the match between Prudhutur Lions team last player Dinesh versus Prudhutur Chiritas team opening player Revant. Let us see among these two players who will win this game and who will do hat-trick and who will be the hat-trick hero of today's great match. Among these two players, Revant already won continuously 2 games and now playing for winning third game and for doing hat-trick. Let us see what will happen. Let us move on to the court. One-time hat-trick hero, young scholar awardee, Prudhutur Lions team last player Dinesh is ready to play on white side. Let us move on other side of the court. Best scholar awardee Prudhutur Chiritas team opening player Revant is ready to play on black side. Now we can see both players are ready to start game 3 of the match. Black side player Revant is ready to hit the clock. Yes, he hit the clock. Game 3 started.
Pawn to d3, pawn to e5, pawn to f4, pawn to f6, pawn to f5, pawn to d6, pawn to e4, pawn to g6, pawn capture pawn at g6, pawn capture pawn at g6, pawn to d4, knight to c6, pawn to d5, knight to b4, pawn to a3, bishop to g4, bishop to e2, bishop capture bishop at e2, knight capture bishop at e2, knight to a6, knight to c3, pawn to c6, pawn capture pawn to c6, pawn capture pawn to c6, pawn to h3, pawn to f5, pawn capture pawn at f5, pawn capture pawn at f5, pawn to g4, queen to h4 and check to white king, king to f1, pawn capture pawn to g4, queen capture pawn to g5, queen capture queen at g4, pawn capture queen at g4, rook capture rook at g1, giraffe capture rook at g1, giraffe to e6, pawn to g5, giraffe to b5, pawn to a4, giraffe capture pawn at c2 and check to white king, king to e1, king to e7, king to d2, giraffe to d5, knight to a3, giraffe to h8, king to d3, knight to c5 and check to white king, king to c4, king to e6, knight to d1, knight capture pawn at a4, knight to e3, knight to b6 and check to white king, king to d3, giraffe capture pawn at g5, knight to g4, pawn to e4 and check to white king, king capture pawn at e4, giraffe capture knight at g4, bishop capture giraffe at g5, giraffe capture giraffe at h1, rook capture giraffe at h1, knight to f6, bishop capture knight at f6, king capture bishop at f6, rook to f1 and check to black king, king to g5, rook to g1 and check to black king, king to f6, knight to c2, rook to e8 and check to white king, king to f4, bishop to h6 and check to white king, king to f3, rook to e4, giraffe to e3 and check to black king, king to e5, giraffe to h4 and check to black king, rook capture giraffe at h4, knight to e3, bishop capture knight at e3, king capture bishop at e3, knight to d5 and check to white king, king to f3, rook to f4 and check to white king, king to e2, king to e4, rook to e1, king to d4, king to d2, rook to f2 and check to white king, rook to e2, rook capture rook at e2 and check to white king, king capture rook at e2, knight to f4 and check to white king, king to f3, king to d3, king capture knight at f4, king to d2, king to f6, king to d1, king to f7,
And now we can see Revant is just one step away to win by crowning.
king to
Yes, he moved
d0
his king
and
to d0
crowning
and
win.
won the game by crowning. What a superb crowning win to Revant. Dinesh out. Pradhutur Lions team last player Dinesh out. So and with this Pradhutur Lions team all out and lost the match. And with this win, Revant he won continuously 3 games and did hat-trick and become hat-trick hero of today's great match. And this is his first hat-trick in hat-trick league, and that is debut hat-trick. Congratulations Revant, debut hat-trick hero of today's great match.